Well, the Pistons had their hands full last night against Wemby and the Spurs, specifically Cade Cunningham here.
I am having a very bad day.
Yeah, he had a bad day because what Stephon Castle was doing. Watch this defense here,
right
Brian.
on Rice.
Swarming him. And then when you meet Victor Wembanyama in the middle, it's just not a good recipe for opponents here. Once again, Stephon Castle, a pest.
And he loves it. He loves all of this. He wants all the smoke.
Tried 2 screens there. It didn't. Neither one of them worked.
Fought over the screen, and then once again, who's waiting for you? A 7'5" Victor Wembanyama in the middle. I saw our friend Worldwide Wob said that Victor causes the most. I don't think so. Over the course of a game, people changing their decisions, and then the physicality in this one, Brian.
And Cade is a huge, huge, strong dude. One of the strongest guards in the league, and he's having trouble there.
And then right here, forces the missed opportunity. We're going to pick this one up under 6 minutes left.
He gets over the screen.
Yeah,
look at
two screens there, and they didn't work, Spears.
No.
And once again,
like you said, Cade's nice.
Right there to meet him.
Again,
this dude's different, man, defensively.
Victor, if he doesn't have to leave the paint, he won't.
Victor Wembanyama wreaking all sorts of havoc. San Antonio gets the win in this one. And Wemby, he really made his presence felt, though, on both ends. The Frenchman, he now has 3 games with 20 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks this season. The rest of the NBA has 1. It's from Zach Edey. And then on the defensive end, the Pistons, they shot 12 for 31 when they were contested by Victor Wembanyama. Those 19 missed shots, by the way, contested by Victor, those are tied for the most in a game this season. So what were you saying about patrolling the paint? And then the Spurs, they've now won 9 straight. It's their longest winning streak since February. March of 2019 is since then. So each of their last 8 wins have come by double figures. That's tied for their second longest streak of double-digit wins. So, Richard, you spent 2 years in San Antonio. You understand that the standards, right, that they hold themselves to. I'm afraid to ask this, but are you seeing any similarities between this team and the Spurs teams of the past?
No, 100%. This is the exact same thing. This is the exact same system. If Pop was coaching, he would be doing exactly this. And so when I look at this team, Mitch Johnson took over and continued the exact same infrastructure that was already in place. They have a dominant superstar that allows himself to be coached the hardest. When you look at him winning Defensive Player of the Year, look at other Defensive Player of the Year centers and what they've had. They've had elite guards at the guard position. You look at Bruce Bowen. You look at Tony Allen when Marc Gasol won. You look at what Ben Wallace had around him. So when you have these great defensive centers, so when I see Castle is like, oh, I have that behind me. My defensive level can go even higher. They have a whole system in place right now that is really, it's growing. This isn't the best version of the Spurs, but when Tony Parker won a championship in his second year, he still got better over the next 5 or 6 years. So, like, that's the part where I think people are missing. You're seeing this and thinking it's a finished product. Can they do it now? Well, they have a lot of room for growth.
I see prickly pear margaritas in our future. They're 2.5 games behind OKC. They're on their heels. They're playing great basketball. Watch out.
Watch out for the San Antonio Spurs. Hey, here's our ESPN Wednesday doubleheader. It's highlighted by 4 of the association's top teams. So we have the Pistons and the Thunder. We have the Celtics and the Nuggets. NBA Countdown, tipping off our coverage at 7 o'clock.
NBA